He opened the door slowly, the same way he had learned to do everything after prison, with caution, with calculation. There, on his porch, in a wheelchair, sat the man who destroyed his life. "Malik," the old detective croaked, his voice gravel and guilt. "I need your help." Malik James hadn't heard that voice in over a decade. 10 years since the trial, 10 years since the false testimony, 10 years since a crook cop decided a young black man fit the profile better than the truth did. And now, the man who framed him was here, broken, sick, and asking for mercy. Malik should have slammed the door, but he didn't. Why? He asked, not out of pity, out of curiosity. Detective Ron Delaney used to be a legend in the force, ruthless, respected, the kind of man who made sure justice had teeth and chose when to bite. And in Malik's case, he bit down hard. "I lied," Delaney whispered. "Back then, I knew it wasn't you, but they wanted someone, and I let it happen." Malik's silence wasn't forgiveness. "I don't care," he said. But then Delaney said 3 words Malik couldn't ignore. "She's missing. My granddaughter." And suddenly the world shifted. Delaney handed him a file. Thin, incomplete, desperate. A 14-year-old girl, gone 2 days. No ransom, no leads. Malik should have said no, but he couldn't. Not because Delaney deserved redemption, but because she did. So Malik got to work. He wasn't a detective, but prison taught him things the academy never could. How to read desperation, how to decode silence, how to follow trails that didn't want to be found. In 24 hours, Malik found a linked security footage, a suspicious fan, a local gang tied to trafficking. The cops had missed it, or ignored it. In 48 hours, he had a name, Rico Valdez. Connected, dangerous, armed. He didn't tell Delaney. He just went. The warehouse stank of sweat and secrets. But Malik wasn't afraid. He found the girl tied, scared, alive. And Rico? He found out real quick that some men come out of prison sharper, not softer. When the police arrived, Malik stood beside the girl, silent, calm, in control. The headlines didn't mention him. The cops didn't thank him. And Delaney? He wept. "I'm sorry," the old man said. "You saved her life, after I ruined yours." Malik stared at him for a long time, then said, "You didn't break me. You just bent the truth. I straightened it." He turned and walked away, the morning sun rising behind him. Redemption doesn't always come wrapped in apologies. Sometimes, it comes in doing what's right, even when no one deserves it. He lost 10 years to a lie, and still chose to save the man who destroyed him. Because real justice isn't revenge, it's redemption. Subscribe for more stories where justice meets the soul. If this story gripped you, wait till you see the next one. Truth always has a twist.